Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how to apply for visitor visa to Australia for parents. This process is pretty simple. So this visa is called subclass 600, and the steps involved are basically you have to first fill in the email account. You have to make your email account, and then you have to fill in the form, which I'm gonna show you later on, and you have to upload all the required documents, which usually includes passport, photo evidence of previous travel, evidence of funding, invitation from family, and then you will be directed to pay the fee. And then in some cases you may need to do biometrics, which the instructions for biometrics will be later on provided to you. So let's start with email account. So go to Google, type in IME account login, or basically just IME account. So you'll be directed to this website, IME account, Department of Home Affairs. Then click here. So I already have my IME account. However, if you don't have your IME account, then you need to create IME account, and you'll just to fill in all the details, which is pretty straightforward. You will be asked for email address, confirm your email address, and you will need to provide your make your own unique passport, and you'll be asked with a password, and you will be asked with 2-3 security questions. So let's cancel it for now because this is a very straightforward process. So after you make your IME account, then you have this page, you will be directed to this page, and then you can log in with your username and password. So login. So do not worry too much about these details, it's just about current issue and warning. So continue. If you scroll down, and now you will be directed to this page. So go to new application. As I already said, this is a visitor visa, so do not worry about all these details. So go to visitor, and the visitor visa is subclass 600. You do not need to worry about e-visitor and transit visa, just click to visitor visa. So now you'll be directed to this page. So you can click I have read and agree to the terms and conditions. Next. So current location is the applicant currently outside Australia. I assume your dad and mom will be outside Australia, so you click yes. So current location, so you can give, let's say in my case it's Nepal, legal status citizen, and purpose of stay, basically it's for tourist stream, tourism or visiting family and friends. Do not worry about all other options, and then list all reasons for visiting Australia. So basically family visit. So for example, if you need to provide details, then you can say to attend daughter's graduation ceremony. And this group processing is basically, if you click here, so some applicants may be traveling as a part of groups such as family members. For example, if you are inviting both your dad and mom, then you will need to create a group. It's that simple. So click go to the form, and then suppose if you are applying for dad and mom, click yes, because you will need to create your separate email account for dad and separate email account for mom. But if you are just inviting your dad, just only one, then you can click no. But if you click yes, then what you need to do is you have to click select group, Has the group already been created? Obviously no. So group name, now you can say dad and mom. Group mom, group family. So confirm. So if you go down, so this is a group ID, so you can write somewhere in your notebook, and then later on while you make fill in email account for your dad or mom or the other person, then you can say is the you can type this group ID and group type and group name, and then both the visa officer will see both the applicants at the same time. So a special category of entry is the applicant or representative of a foreign government or traveling on a United Nations or a member of exempt group. So click no. Next. So family name. So I'll type random family name. Robin. Given name Ross. Sex male. Date of birth random. Date of birth 1961. February 9. Passport number 0653125. Country of passport Paul. Nationality Paul. Date of issue 2013. June 13. Date of expiry 2023. June 12. Place of issue for national identity card. If you have another national identity card for your dad, then you can click yes, otherwise no. Place of birth Palpa. Country of birth Nepal. Relationship status depends obviously on your situation, so let's click married for now. Other names, if your dad has other name, then yes, otherwise no. Citizenship, is the applicant a citizen of the selected country of passport? Yes. Is the applicant citizen of any other country? No. Other passport, if your dad has other passport, yes, otherwise then no. Other identity documents, if your dad has any other identity documents, yes, otherwise no. If your dad has taken health examination in the last 12 months, yes, otherwise no. Next. So I forgot to add state or province, so you can add Lumbini here. So then click next. So it is asking for asking whether the information is correct or not, all those information. So I'll click yes for now. So click next. Has the applicant previously traveled to Australia? No or yes. Are there any other persons traveling with the applicants to Australia? If you click yes, then it will ask for details like family name, given name, date of birth, relationship and accents. You can click no for now. Next. So all the contact details, so usual country of residence Nepal. So the applicant may be required to attend Australian government office for an interview. So it is asking for which is the closest Australian department office. So in Nepal's case it is India. So let's go down. India, New Delhi. So residential address, poll address to Chahara, Palpa, Bagmat, sorry, Lumbini. So you don't need to worry about phone numbers. Postal address, is the postal address same as residential address? Yes. And it is asking for email address, so click next. So does the applicant authorize another person to receive written correspondence on their behalf? You can click no, because it will be, all the correspondence will be provided on your dad's your parents email address, so you do not need to worry about that. However, if you have a migration agent, then you can click yes. Next. So does the applicant have any members of the family unit not traveling to Australia who are not Australian citizens or Australian permanent residents? For example, if you have your brother and sister who are back in your home country, then you can click yes, otherwise no. I'm clicking no for now. If you click yes, then you'll have to provide all the details of your brothers, sisters. So click no. Next. So it is asking for these questions about proposed period of stay. So does the applicant intend to enter Australia on more than one occasion? It depends on your situation, so I'm clicking no for now. How long does the applicant plan to stay? So if you click here, then up to 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. So I'm clicking 3 months. 3 months is better in most cases, because if you click for 6 or 12 months, then they might be slightly suspicious and they might ask you for further details. So planned arrival date, let's say February 28. Planned departure date May 23. So that is within 3 months. Study while in Australia. Will the applicant undertake a course? Obviously no. Relatives, friends, or contacts in Australia. Will the applicant visits any relatives, friends, or contacts? Obviously yes, in this case, and you will have to provide all the details of let's say daughter or son. So if you click add, so relationship to applicant, you can click daughter because you are attending daughter's graduation ceremony. So family name Robin, given name CC, female, date of birth 1990, February 15, residential address Australia. So you can click for one residential address. So fill in all the details. Australian temporary resident, confirm. So it looks like you need more information. So that is all done. So you can edit if needed or delete. So click next. So it is asking for your employment status. So if you are employed or unemployed, so it depends on your situation. So I'm clicking employed for now. If you click employed, then it is asking for all the information. So for this video you can click unemployed, or you can say retired. So retirement date January 1 2019. Next. So financial details, it is asking for financial details, so you can click self-funded or supported by other person. So let's click self-funded for now, and then you can click $50,000 or whatever you have in your account, bank account. So click next, and it is asking for all the health information, so I'll click no for now. You can read all the questions and click yes or no depending on your situation. Click next. No. You have to read all those questions very carefully and answer this. If there is some suspicious answers, then you might need to go through further investigations, so be careful while reading all these questions. Next. So confirm that the applicant has answered these questions correctly. Confirm. So now this is a review page where you can review all the informations provided by you. So I'll just scroll down for now. You have to carefully review all these informations. So scroll down, then click next. Now you have to attach all the documents. As I said earlier in the video, you will be asked for your passport. So if you click here, so you can choose your passport e-copy of your file, and then your other travel documents, your photograph, your travel document, which is your passport obviously, and if you have the evidence of previous travel, for example if you have visited Europe, you can take a picture of that and attach file, or visa documentation, or entry or exit stamp pages. And you will also need to provide, don't worry too much about family register and composition form if you are not Chinese citizen. So you will have to provide evidence of planned tourism activities in Australia, so you can make one document in Word, and you can mention in that Word document where you are planning to go, for example Sydney, Melbourne, or attend University of daughter, university where daughter was studying, and where is the exact location of that university, and what are the plans, and evidence of financial status and funding. For example, you can provide your bank balance for last 2-3 months. It's better if you have longer term bank balance, for example for 2-3 months, 4 months. And you can provide your pay slips or mortgage documents or retirement pension book if you are retired. And then you can provide invitation from your family members. For example, you can ask your daughter to make a letter for you, invitation letter for you. And if you are not traveling as a group tour, then don't worry about that. And exceptional, and also do not worry too much about exceptional reasons for extended stay in Australia beyond 12 months. So click next. So now if you click next, yeah, after you attach all the documents, then you click next, and you will be directed to the payment page, and you can pay your fee using credit card. So now if you click to go to my account, then you will have all this information, and you can all this information for your dad, so you can click here edit anytime, and then later on attach all the documents, and then pay and go to biometrics. And usually the processing might take 2-3 weeks depending on the situation. If they need to investigate more, then they might take a little bit longer, but usually in most cases it takes any time from few days to few weeks. So I hope this video is useful for you. uh, Thank you so much for watching this video.